Okay, folks, hope you're well. Right, this is the promised Russell Brand video, and it's sent in the main to his many supporters, mainly the supporters of his that have been on my channel in his defence, and sometimes having a pop at me, which is fine. As I've said in the past, this channel of mine is all about opinion, and I respect everybody's, whether it's the same as mine or not, doesn't matter to me, and I'm someone that just doesn't get offended. It's a pity, folks, that you've not seen all the videos I've done on Brand. Those that are messaging in defence of him and having a pop at me have seen the two videos with the most watches, and they're not massive amounts of watches because I'm a small channel. I've done 2 or 3 videos that have been seen by 20 or 30 people. It's a shame you've not seen those as well, because you'll see that I'm coming from a more balanced viewpoint than you think I am. Somebody mentioned on my channel earlier today that well, I was always going to be against him because I've already stated that I've never liked him. That's correct. That is true. Was a surprise to me that he may be a predator or all the other things he's supposedly done? No, not at all. That's the kind of person I think he is. But I might be proved wrong. But I've got a question for you all, and before I give you the question, I've got something to say. On one of my videos, I said, for all he may not be guilty, for all I do believe there's a little bit of a conspiracy and a witch hunt and everything else, and that people are after him, I still believe he's done many of these things. I really do. Initially myself, I thought some of these people have come into the forum too late and they could have done it years ago, but I understand now many women don't because they feel vulnerable, and he's such a massive personality and they're just frightened of coming to the media. I get all of that. It was the same with Weinstein. But let's face it, folks, even though many came late with Weinstein, in the end, he was proven guilty, and he was a real bad un. I'm sure there's not many of you disagree with that. I think there's a chance Brand may be proved the same. But as I said the other day, if Brand is innocent, then I'll be the first person that will come on here and say, I was wrong, I am sorry, I read it all wrong. So my question to his supporters that come on this channel and back for him, and sometimes have a pop at me, is if these cases go to court, and I think that's where he's going now, because somebody's actually come to the Met yesterday and spoke to the Met and made a complaint from 2003. I still think there's other people that's going to come out of the woodwork, as there was with Weinstein, but I may be wrong. If when things go to court, we find he's maybe raped 1 woman, maybe, and he's sexually assaulted 4 or 5 more women, you people that absolutely love him and can't see the right for wrong, will you change your opinion of him? Will you still be following him? Will you still be raving about him? Will you still be saying he's the greatest thing since sliced bread? Or will you think, wait a minute, he's raped somebody, we've seen the evidence now, he's gone to a jury, they found him guilty, he's sexually assaulted 3, 4, 5 more women, he might have even raped another 1 or 2 women. How can we believe him with all this evidence we're getting out there? Will you do the same as me? Will you say, I was wrong about him, I got taken in, he wasn't the person I thought he was? I wonder. I think there's many people that get so entrenched in the beliefs and the conspiracy theories against themselves that they will never waver, and they'll always think it's a media-led thing, it's a government-led thing. And I think many of you, if he's proved guilty of many of these accusations, I still think there's many of you that won't leave his side and will still believe in him, no matter how much evidence is there. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd love to know. But as I say, if he's proved innocent, I will be the first to hold up my hands and say, I'm sorry. Would you, Russell Brand devotees, take things the same way, or will you not? Or will you always be on his side? I would hope you wouldn't, because many of you will have wives and daughters. Would you want them to be raped by a celebrity? Many of you will be women. Are you the kind of woman that doesn't care about other women, or just stand by your fellow women and not like the idea of males doing what they want to women and treating them as they want to? Anyway, that's all it was, folks. I know it's a bit of a ramble, I know it is, but I would love to know your thoughts.